Hello, I'm Dr. Tanya Wyatt of Northumbria University in Newcastle, United Kingdom. My expertise is in green criminology, which means I specialize in crimes that affect the environment. Environmental crime, activities causing climate change, air, light, noise, soil, and water pollution, deforestation, wildlife crime, which does include blood sports and non-human animal abuse, in addition to wildlife trafficking, illegal logging, timber trafficking, and illegal, unreported, and unrelated fishing, illegal mining, waste dumping, are the biggest threat to the planet. Prevention of environmental crime has two aspects: stopping first offenses and stopping reoffending. Both require a fundamental rethinking and restructuring of most people's relationships with the environment. Stopping first offenses. Most Western legal systems have little regard for the planet, the environment, and other beings or natural resources who are decimated to support continual economic growth. Radical transformation of these legal systems is paramount. Earth jurisprudence, or wild law, in part drawing on Indigenous peoples' relationships with nature, provide a framework for this transformation. In some, human acts or laws that infringe on other beings' existence, their habitats, their participation in the evolution of what Cullinan calls the Earth community, or what Barry calls the Great Jurisprudence, are viewed as violations of the fundamental relationships and principles that constitute that Earth community. Therefore, such action should consequently be deemed illegitimate and unlawful. Again, as Cullinan proposes, human governance systems should at all times take account of the interests of the whole Earth community. All members of the Earth community are subjects before the law. Earth jurisprudence brings me to the second aspect of preventing environmental crime: reducing and stopping reoffending. The punishment for environmental crimes needs to restore and repair the damage done to the environment, as my colleagues Dr. Angus Nurse and Professor Rob White have argued. There's limited information about the sanctions given in environmental crimes for the far too few cases of environmental crimes that are actually taken up by the administration and criminal justice systems. We do know that fines are small and do not deter offenders, who are mostly corporations, from repeatedly committing environmental crimes. Corporations should be liable for environmental damage for all of their operations and their partners' operations throughout their global supply chains. Environmental liability needs to expand to include restorative and reparative justice approaches that require offenders to face their victims, human and non-human, to be made aware of the damage they have caused, to have that damage and the actions to repair it made public, to be forced to commit the time and resources to restoring the environment. Our global approach to environmental crime needs to be fundamentally rethought. Earth jurisprudence and restorative and reparative justice can lead the way. Thank you.